Hi guys, it's Minx here, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for watching this video, I hope you guys enjoy. Just want to ask you to leave a like. It's a quiet time of year, we're going back to school and stuff at the moment, so likes really are appreciated and really like help motivate us to make this content. So if you enjoy, please leave a like, and if you really enjoy, consider checking out our game website. It helps us keep doing this for a living, basically. It's what we rely on. So if you can throw a few bucks our way, check it out via the link in the description. It really helps out a shit ton. Anyway, hope you enjoy this horror anthology video, and I hope you enjoy both games. See you soon. Crazy has forgotten how to do intros, and she finds this very amusing.
We just don't have one. Period. We don't have a consistent intro. We've been doing this for months. Neither of us can decide on anything. The best we get is something fucking cringe and awkward, like, "Hi guys, thank you for joining us today on Two Lesbians Play, the channel where two lesbians play games." And that's me, Grism, and my wife, Minx. And you know what? It's bullshit and it's bad.
Hi, Numpkins!
No! Hi, community! Welcome to Spoopy Shadows! Ah!
We're gonna play Waving Shadows. I'm gonna click play. Let's go.
Okay, no.
I did! No! Watch the game! Look.
Listen, just because we are a man
Married to themselves.
married, I think that's supposed to be our son.
Where's that damn camera?
Oh, hi. Wait,
One new message
Oh god, I hope it's not.
from Richard.
Fuck.
Hey there, Ben. I know you hate these reports, but this one's kinda interesting. Nothing big happened, just seeing some strange things on the cameras. Was checking the gym the other night from the office, and the camera would keep glitching out. I went to check on it, and there never seemed to be anything wrong with it. No frayed wires, no sparks flying, nothing. You might want to give it a whirl. You seem to be a wizard with those cameras. Well, that's about it. Enjoy the rest of your shift, you grumpy old dog. Richard out.
Alright. Where'd Richard hide the boot drive?
Alright. Okay, so baby, this is a Fnaf clone. And we're reading frog history.
well, you do need to know the political history of frogs. Otherwise, how are you going to choose your next frog president?
Oh, is this the boot drive?
That's a
What
fancy
a
looking.
stupid amount of security for a computer.
I mean, having a boot drive isn't that crazy.
I mean, it is a little bit.
Okay, anyway, let's put the boot drive in.
Let's touch it with our god hand.
Left click to use screen. Okay, little spiders. This is cute.
Cyber spiders.
Well, baby, we're at Dehorn Rams. Go Rams! D-E-H-O-R-N-N Rams! Who do we appreciate? The Rams!
Please don't do that.
I could be a cheerleader,
No, stop it!
baby. Alright, so.
Look, the gym is fucked. Good, let's go to the gym.
No, let's look through the cameras. What was that?
Nothing.
No, wait a second. Wait to go back. Is it just like something in the hall? Yes, it's just lockers. Oh, that's spooky though. The camera's going quite a long distance.
Well, this is kind of normal security cameras, I think.
Yeah, I know. I guess like in a lot of games they only cover like one fucking angle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, in the hall. Everything looks fine in the halls. All right.
Why is that hallway? Well, I know the reason. A spooky dookie.
Yeah, that's the only reason you need spooky dookie. Let's look at rooms. We got chemistry. Hey, baby.
I like how they couldn't be bothered to like put the tables and chairs. in
Yeah,
an
it just
orderly
says
fashion.
fluorine and uranium on the board as well.
This is what you will need on the test.
How to spell fluorine and uranium. We also have, what did it say there? Saturated. I can't. Saturated and unsaturated, it says. That's biology covered. History. Did it say Iraq on the board? Why is the door barricaded too? What the fuck?
Oh, that's a bit odd.
Yeah. Well, he seems pretty chill about it all.
I think that would freak me out more than anything if I was security guard, because I'd just be like, wait,
Who's in the room?
who's in the room?
Yeah, exactly.
I can see the entire room, basically. So.
Oh, there's more. There's more to each one.
Oh.
Oh, shit. So we have writing,
Why are all the chairs facing away from the...
They're looking at the
board?
camera. That I don't like that.
What does it say?
It says something about the page turning. This is just something in Spanish on the wall on the board there. Nothing too exciting. What, the art room?
Why is the art room so much slower? Oh, there's a heart. A very strangely illuminated heart.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh.
Fuck. There's a fucking
God.
spider on the camera. Okay. All right. And then finally the lounge.
Okay, ow. What is that?
I don't know.
Gym?
We'll do gym next. Fuck it.
What the hell is that?
I look like a giant spider.
I would
This
not...
can't be right. I need to check the tablet.
What tablet? Oh, this?
the innovative tablet.
Alright, let's go. Hopefully we'll have some
Well, let me get this innovative tablet.
Arania, online. Voice recognition activated.
Show me the cameras.
What's the magic word?
Now?
What's the magic word?
Please. Stupid bitch.
All right.
Error. Kitchen camera 2.
Oh, kitchen camera 2.
Oh my god, no! Why would you...
Wait, hang on.
It's not the kitchen. But it doesn't matter.
Mass power failure. Running diagnostics.
What's going on?
Scanning.
The power's out.
Please help. Tablet. How can we conceal this shit?
It's in night vision.
What the fuck is going on?
Detected. Dark environment. Running diagnostics. Scanning.
Oh my god.
This tablet's just trolling us.
Use flashlight.
This tablet is really... Press F to toggle flashlight, then proceed out the room. Okay.
Oh my god.
Death to all phones, no phones. Will you be the next... They didn't say that before.
Oh, and it looks like a devil now.
And there's a severed head.
Oh my god.
Either that or he's being filleted, I can't quite tell.
I mean, you know.
Either way's fine.
Okay.
So, I'm guessing there's a giant spider in the school.
I would not stay in the school. I'd be like, fuck it, I do not care if I don't have a job here anymore. I will leave.
Well, I don't like the way we move, by the way. Look at this. Bob, 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 bob. Ooh.
Oh my god, do we have limited stamina?
No. I just stopped running for our benefit. Oh, hi. What's going on here? Hello? Hello?
Have you... Hello?
Hello? Oh, fuck. I died? Is that it? I just died?
Is it?
Oh.
Oh. No, that's it.
That is literally it. That was meant to happen.
Oh, so it's like... oh, it's a demo.
Yeah, it's a demo.
It could have stand to be a little longer for a demo.
Yeah, I mean, I actually quite like the premise. Although, like, I bet it gets really annoying avoiding that fucking thing. I hate games like this, generally.
Yeah. I've said the same thing with animatronics.
Just not my cup of tea.
It's not our cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Cup of Thai tea.
Cup of tea. I can't even say if I would have liked this more or less because it didn't really give us much to work with.
I mean, there were some nice touches. I like the poster change. I like the chairs looking at you and the spider on the lens. They were quite nice.
Yeah, they were. But yeah, I know. Oh, I think the ram head looks like a devil head.
Oh, you're right. It does. Go Rams!
So I don't know. Once this gets kickstarted, I guess maybe we'll take a look.
Yeah, that was Waving Shadows demo though. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for another game in this very video.
Or not.
What would you give it on the thermometer very quickly, by the way?
Well, let's do it at the end.
No, let's do it now.
I'd give it possibly has potential.
So, a bum?
No, literally, all I can give it is possibly has potential.
So an air. Huh.
No, it needs to be.
It has to translate into the thermometer. No one will know what we're talking about.
It has to be a new section of the thermometer if we're gonna do it. You have to possibility of potential.
It's not a section of the thermometer. The thermometer is the deciding factor in everything.
It's a pop.
It's an air.
It's a pop. Possibility for potential.
Is the Kickstarter still
No
ongoing,
way.
by the way?
Possibility of potential. Possibility for potential. Possibility. Whatever. I don't care.
How much is the Kickstarter done, by the way, quickly out of interest?
It's on 289 pounds out of 2,721 pounds.
How long left to go?
And it has 26 days to go.
Okay, so it's only just started. Link in below if you want to check it out.
From the day we're recording.
Yeah, link below if you want to check it out. Anyway, see you guys later.
Bye!
I know you guys don't necessarily like these little interludes, but just before the next game, just want to remind people we stream on Twitch a lot, 5 days a week, including a 12-hour stream on the day this video is going up. Please consider checking out. There's a full schedule on screen right now for our normal week-to-week stuff, and you should totally come along and get involved in the community. It's a really amazing place, and we really, really would love to have you coming in and hanging out. Link below. Thanks for listening to me, and here's back into the game. Hi guys, I'm Mimix.
I'm Quizem.
And today we're going to play the Grattenwald incident. So a quick look at the options, shall we, before we begin? Great. Let's continue with the game. Always a good start when that happens, right, Bubba? Oh.
Ooh, wow. We are wearing some heavy-ass boots.
No. We don't have any legs, baby. We lost them in the war.
We also lost our ability to decide how many cupboards is enough.
Oh, the game closed. Oh, it's not got a mouse lock. Great.
Mouse lock, please. It's so numb.
It's one
We
line of
don't know-
code.
Well, it's one line of code in Unity. I don't know about
This is
other
Unity.
games. Oh, well, yeah. No excuse. Please, set the mouse lock.
Well, I mean, oh, there we go.
Silas Arthur Morgan, October 1927. May any reader or readers gain insight from this account, as my experiences portend one of two possible conclusions, with separate and wholly grim implications. That I have either become victim to some degenerative mental illness that now assaults me with waking nightmares, or, in a revelation more hideous than I can put into words, that I remain sane, and all I have discovered is fact. In 1925, I was returning from my father's funeral. An engineer and inventor of some renown, though he always found himself in the shadow of other such modern minds as the Serbian Tesla or Washington's Thomas Edison. I inherited the family home when he succumbed to a lung disease. The doctors suggested he ease the discomfort by smoking 2 cigarettes a day. He smoked 6 to be safe, but it didn't seem to help.
Oh, God.
The drive had me passing the idyllic countryside of Ohio. I was taken to stop and embark on a short hike, as I was not yet ready to return to my father's former home. Long being prone to indulging my wanderlust, to abandon my car in this way will come as a surprise to no one that knows me. And so I made my way into the woods for several hours. While climbing the side of a rocky mound, the stone beneath me gave way, dropping me into darkness. I awoke in the gloom of the small cave. That was when I first felt it. That feeling.
Okay.
All right.
You seem very triggered right now, baby. What's up?
I'll talk about it at the end of the video.
Well, I mean, I can't move or interact or anything right now, so... Oh, I have to type cave. There you go. I guess we're gonna go to the cave.
How long since such a place had seen natural light. The stalagmites and stalactites now looked as nearly cathedral-like columns of stone. I was glad to leave that place as quickly as I'd entered. With such unstable surroundings, I do not know what unfortunate fate may have found me. It was a highly surprising incident. I addressed this letter to the American Anthropological Association with attached coordinates to the site. Best regards, Silas A. Morgan, Grattenwald, Ohio.
I actually like the visual style.
Oh.
What?
The safety of the platform.
Feather, what is this?
I saw no other path out of the cave than the way I came in.
Okay, but shut the fuck up, alright, Silas? Let Crimson talk. What do you think it is?
I don't know, but move.
I really like the effects here. Like,
I like the effects, but we've already been kicked out once.
I'm gonna cut that out of the video, so I wasn't gonna talk about it.
You should talk about it because, like, it's
It
dumb.
was beautiful and horrifying at once. The great basalt monolith dominated the space, and worse, as I looked over the etched lines on the stone, that invasive cloying feeling grew heavier upon me.
Are we gonna get superpowers from this? I want superpowers. Give me superpowers. I want superpowers, game!
I want to be able to hear
I
him.
saw no other path out of the cave than the way I came in. It was beautiful and horrifying at once. The great basalt monolith dominated the space, and worse, as I looked over the etched lines on the stone, that invasive cloying feeling grew heavier upon me.
You didn't see me, but I was flailing.
Oh, what the fuck is
I
happening?
could no longer stand the gloom and left that unholy place. As I climbed back into the sunlight, that feeling seemed to drain away also.
Okay, that's no my guess. I guess it's time to go and use our typewriter again to expose some more of the story. Hey, baby. Do you think we'll get in our chair this time?
What do you say?
I don't know.
Okay, I gotta say this. Wait for a second. I gotta say this. Developer, if you watch this, put subtitles in your game if your character voice is going to be so quiet that his footsteps drown him out.
He has got pretty heavy fucking footsteps, that's for sure.
He's wearing lead shoes, and that's fine. That's fine. It's okay that he's wearing lead shoes in a hardwood place with nothing but cupboards for furniture. That's fine. But god damn it, if you're gonna make him so soft, put subtitles in, please.
I figured out how to sit in the chair, by the way. Look, watch the cursor. There. There's like a tiny window to do it.
Thinking about the symbols marked into them in here, they felt like they had a direction.
And fit it on the typewriter.
No longer mine.
Yes, please.
Odd, I cannot recall any dreams I'd had before. I felt like I had brushed the edge of everything.
don't-
Yet something felt like it had been taken from me, or perhaps left behind. I needed to know more.
Alright, I guess we're going to go to the library and research this cave that we've found. Must move in quickly, otherwise it'll kick it. Okay, leave! We're going in, I swear! We're in!
The Public Library of Cincinnati
Jesus!
is one of the largest modern repositories of information here in Ohio. It was beautiful, enormous. The building was originally designed to be an opera house. Now a library, I tell you, it lost none of its majesty.
It is pretty impressive, actually. Oh, look, there's a glowing black book on this table over there.
That seems fine.
But I can't interact with it in any way.
Oh, it grew for a second.
Think it's the chair next to it, or...
You got it first.
Oh, there's more. Yes.
I thought it glowed. Maybe it didn't. Maybe you just... No, it's glowing.
It's glowing, but we can't interact with it in any way, shape, or form.
Okay. Again, developer, you...
And a lot of other information I found rather uninteresting.
What?
Demonic possession is a theme common to the shamanistic tribes of the old world, and through the most ancient of mythologies and dead religions. When does a coincidence become a pattern? And a lot of other information I found rather uninteresting.
Okay, so that's about demonic possession,
Okay.
lovely. Alright, so we have to read the books. The problem is you don't target the book, you target, like, up, look, see, above it.
The case study of Nathaniel Wingate Peaslee of Massachusetts, a political professor who seemed to be influenced by some alien force for a number of years, regarded widely as mental illness,
Okay.
etc., etc.
Great. That was nice to filling in the blanks there.
Okay. I like the aesthetic. I like the drawings. I'm good with this, but
There's one up top.
the voice acting. It's not even that the voice acting is bad. It's just
unclear.
It's
and a
very,
bit messy.
you know, not necessarily, the voice acting isn't messy, but the fact that the levels
It was
are
then
messy.
I became suddenly aware that the feeling I thought I had left in that cave had returned. I was shocked to realize I had not noticed its presence for some time. I had the grave sense that I was being guided.
Why is this so much
Something
louder?
wanted me to find what I sought.
Like, that's the volume it should be for all the other dialogue.
I think what they're trying to put into here is that I think they're trying to do like an atmospheric type thing. Like when you entered the library, it was kind of big and echoey, and they explained, oh, it was supposed to be an opera house, which is fine, but why is it so much clearer when we're in this section of the library? I understand there's like more stuff here, but it shouldn't be that much. Yeah, I feel what you're going for. You're going for the immersive sound design, but
Just have that all the time. Anyway, I can't, again.
you just gotta feel for it. Feel around it. Feel where that magical hitbox is. It's somewhere. You just gotta feel for it.
Oh, this is so annoying. I don't know if this has one. I can't see it pop up at all.
It must have, because it had a mist thing on it.
Oh.
Oh.
There.
Oh, God.
Described old ones, great and terrible beings
Lovecraft.
from outside our universe. Ancient and malign, they have little care for the well-being of those that walk in the world. And on it went.
Okay. So, I will say now that the writing, the way that he talks is very much how Lovecraft writes his stories, and I'm guessing that is what it's based on. This might even be a Lovecraft story that I'm unaware of, and based on one, perhaps.
Or at very least inspired, which is
Yeah.
fine. It's a
It
fine.
was then I became suddenly aware that the feeling I thought I had left in that cave had returned.
We
I
know!
was shocked to realize I had not noticed
fucking
its presence
know!
for some time. I had the grave sense that I was being guided. Something wanted me to find what I sought.
You
We walked
don't
past the
need-
trigger
you
twice.
You don't need to repeat that. You said we can get it.
Alright, what do you think the thing is for this one, Bethany?
Do above it like 4 inches. That's not 4 inches, but it's still not there.
Oh my god, this should not be so much of a fucking chore. This is really, really basic shit.
It's a shame too because I really like the aesthetic.
Yeah, I want to see what happens, but I just can't
I
look at the
want to
fucking
know
book.
the story. I want to absorb this aesthetic, but
Oh.
This was the one.
It's the left of
Within
it.
these pages I found the psychiatric evaluation of one Bastien de Wees, a Dutch migrant that had traveled through the eastern states during the California gold rush of '49. Having lost his mind in the deserts, he was committed to an asylum and passed away shortly after. The brief records of his demented ravings spoke of a monster, some ancient hidden darkness under the ground, locked away by those that came before whom I knew where to go next. And a lot of other information I found.
What?
You-
What?
Okay.
Talk now, before we move, in case he starts talking again.
The second parts, you don't need them.
No.
You really
Et cetera,
don't
et cetera.
need- I understand. Again, I think you're trying to go for a more immersive thing, but you don't need it. The information that's needed has already been said. Put it down so we can move on to the next bit of information.
Let's walk very slowly and floatily around to the chair so we can write some more in our typewriter, baby, okay? Is that a mirror, by the way, or what?
I think it's I actually don't know.
Oh, well, we'll sit down and we'll do some more writing.
Gotta find that sweet spot.
There you go.
I left my father's house in the care of my sister. Having finally found a lead in the misfortune of poor Deweese, I made preparations and left for the western states within the week. Arizona's Monument Valley, ancestral home to the Navajo tribes, I enlisted a desert guide, a native by the name of Ahote. Among the cliffs and mesas, he led me to a sandstone spire matching the image from my research. He called it the climbing snake, though more commonly it was referred to as the totem pole. After several hours of careful inspection, I spied a series of divots pitted in the side of the stone face. One hit a deep crack. Ahote bade me not to disturb the stone, but I could not hear him over my own thirst for answers. Perhaps this would stop the nightmares and release me from my otherworldly malaise. The stone shifted, and the ground gave way. Again, I fell. Into the dark, into the unknown, and into that feeling.
Alright, mate. Oh, God.
This is gonna be great for you, babe.
I can't wait. Me to make sure
I
we walk
really-
forward immediately.
I really like the aesthetic. I really like it. I just think it's a bit clunky.
But I don't
Blackness
like
before
this.
me was no mere absence of light, but an entity unto itself.
But it's really fucking dark.
It is, but I like it.
Yeah, I mean, visually, I like the sort of
Finally, I
hand-drawn
could see.
style.
These were no stories or mere histories painted on these walls. They were warnings.
Oh, no. They said, don't be a bumpus.
Don't be a bumbus
This
and
is-
not listen.
Oh, someone shouldn't have bought their kid a guitar.
God damn.
Shouldn't have had the prunes. Jesus Christ, Leroy, whatever your name is.
Oh.
This was the home to the great beast in the darkness. This is where it had been sealed away by the ancient humans. Something not of this world. This is what they had written about on that great stone in the cave near my home. This was the lair of the monster, accounted for by raving lunatics into past ages. This was the prison to the great and terrible thing that had been the source of nightmares for humanity into unwritten history. The source of humanity's fear of the dark that sits within the deep corners of the world.
There's Unity error text in this, and I think on purpose too.
Before me it was, a true paradox of creation, incomprehensible to the mind of such a tiny thing, and I felt it upon me, as though the essence of my being had been driven to find it, even against my hopes and will. My fate had been forced into this terrible reality, where my life means nothing. This was the great truth of my existence.
What the fuck?
Then I understood the truth of it all. So many. There are so many of us. Perhaps they
What?
don't realize. They remain unaware and believe that it is their choice. But I know the truth. That feeling, that great consciousness from beyond our universe, that old one, that reaches into them and takes away their control, they remain so ignorant. Most never thinking to even question it. That feeling, it was you.
Is the twist gonna be they're all like, he's realized that he's realized his code?
Always be you. You have finally read my writings, now read my lips. I speak to you. You who looks through my eyes and acts through my life. You have come to me at every stage of this horror. You forced me into that place. You watched me suffer. Now I take control back. Now I tell you what to do. Get out.
He's controlling the game. I can't click on anything. I can only click leave.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
So he realized he was possessed by us.
Okay.
The
Okay.
player.
Okay.
I actually quite like that. You go first. You go first.
Let me. All right. Let's go through the positives first, because I know I complained quite a bit throughout this entire video, and Minx did too.
I like the ending.
So I'm gonna go through the positive first. Positive 1, really like the aesthetic. Really like the aesthetic. Number 2, the voice acting was actually good. I do like the drawings that were in the books as we read them. And I think the story was decent in concept. Personally, I'm a bit over the meta thing. I'm a bit, like, done with that story concept. But this concept as a meta, under the guise of being, like, a Cthulhu-inspired sort of thing.
It was, yeah.
It was good. It was decent. Clicking on things is so bad. It's so... You see. And if you make another game, please work on hitboxes. Because...
They were non-existent.
Because when we started up the game, I'm not even joking, we were fishing for that hitbox for a while. and we were climbing all over the goddamn table. I don't know if Minx is gonna include that.
I'll probably edit it, to be fair.
But work on the hitboxes.
I liked it. I'm going to give it a nom on the nomometer. What are you going to give it?
I just said.
A nom. Interesting. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, I'm going to leave a like on it. Let us know what you thought in the comment section. What do you think of these two games? Do you want any recommendations, stuff you'd like us to cover? Please let us know. You can also support us on GameWist, gamewist.com/minx. It's like Patreon. Consider checking it out by hitting the link below. It keeps this channel ticking and really allows us to do this kind of content. So if you enjoy, make sure you check it out. And then, finally, you can follow us on our social media. Link in the description for all that various bollocks and that kind of stuff. And also, watch us live on Twitch at least 5 days a week. Twitch.tv/Krinx. Full schedule on screen right now. Anyway, that was another horror anthology video. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you soon for more stuff. Bye!
Bye!